Today we will be snow plowing on the county line map in FS19. We will be plowing a lot of driveways in a commercial lot. We will be using this 2011 Ford F550 dump truck with a straight blade for the driveways and a Bobcat S590 with a plow for the commercial lot. I'm excited to have all of these new snow mods here in the game, and the county line map is now seasons ready, so all of the areas does get snow, so it should be a pretty exciting snow plowing video. Let's hop here in the F550 and head out. The Seasons mod came out earlier this week, and so far quite a lot of mods have come out. More and more maps are being released which are season ready. Like this one got updated, the county line map, and now we get to use it here for snow plowing. Big shout out goes out to Wood Metal Farming for releasing these updated snow plows and this F550 dump truck. We will first do all of the residential driveways and then the commercial lot. It's a pretty big lot, but the skid steers are very efficient as well, so we should have no problem there. And the first one is going to be this one here. So far, I have noticed that snow plowing is a bit better. The snow really goes where we direct it, and just overall, the physics seem to be a lot better. Now, since this is a pretty busy road, we do have to watch out for cars, and they're going upwards of 45-50 miles per hour, so I don't want to just back right out into the road with cars coming full speed. If you guys have not already, please subscribe and join the channel. I post every single day here farming simulator videos, and I really do enjoy it. Now, I do also post other cool videos as well, like GTA, ATS, Forza, BeamNG, and a lot of cool videos. Now, this plow here I think is a little oversized for an F550, but it does the job, and I'm just trying to make a video with the mods that we currently do have. Now, as we get closer to the grass, we'll raise it up, and I have noticed making big snow piles in 19 is quite a bit better than the previous version of the game. You can see some of the snow coming right over the windshield there, but it looks to be pretty good, and they do want us to do one pass on their walkway. It's a pretty big walkway, and I said, why not? Helps out with shoveling, and it's not really too much extra work. You just really have to watch out for those steps. You do not want to be breaking your plow on those steps there. So we got this one plowed out pretty fast and efficiently. If you do have any cool ideas here for plow trucks, please let me know. I do want to continue to do them, even though it's not the winter season. It's a brand new mod, and I really do like featuring new mods, especially the Seasons mod I've been waiting for quite a long time. Now, this driveway here is a bit trickier. It's a pretty big one, and there's so many different things we have to do now. I think to make it a little bit easier, instead of backing out into the road every time, let's do a few extra passes here. And the Public Works already came through and plowed the driveway, so you guys can see it's kind of why some of the roads are already plowed out. One of the biggest reasons why I like to push the snow at the entrance of the driveway, not all the way through the driveways, because usually there's salt, sand, and I really don't want that going across the customer's driveway. This F550 is doing a great job of stacking up the snow. If you guys do have Instagram, go check me out at Square24. I do post some pretty cool daily pictures and sneak peeks to mods and videos that I'm working on. Very close to the stairs we go, but the closer we get, the less shoveling they will have to do. We almost slid there for a minute, I felt like. having a 9-foot plow is pretty efficient. Now, I think this plow was made for much bigger trucks, but I really just wanted to use this 550, and it's working so good, and that's awesome. Really want to see, can we get a little bit closer to their garage? And not really. So that's pretty much it here for this one. The next driveway is going to be a bit tricky. It's a pretty big one. It's actually a parent's and their children's house here. So it's a child and the parents live in the back house here. So it's a pretty big one to plow. I don't mind it. It pays good, and we also do the lawn for them. When the winter season does come around, we'll build an entire snow plowing shop. We'll get all the equipment ready to go with plows and things like that. So it will be awesome. But I think until then, we'll do probably one snow plowing video, maybe a month, or as more and more mods come out, we'll continue to do them. And we do have to watch out for this car. And they also do not want us to make too big of a snow pile in front of their trailer, just in case they need to get it out. So we'll have to be pretty careful. This power stroke here is quite a lot of power, really no problem. Oh yeah, they'll be able to get that out no problem. Let me know down below in the comments, guys, do you like snow plowing? I really do enjoy even watching real-life snow plowing videos. It's quite a lot of fun. It's relaxing to watch, and I just enjoy snow removal. Now, for residentials, I think a pickup truck or even a dump truck like this is more than capable of a residential driveway. But for big commercial ones, you have loaders, you do have skid steers, and a whole mixture of them, which is nice. Even some ones to clear the sidewalks, and it's nice to really see that variety and all different types of machines being used. Alright, so that's good here. We got those piles pushed back quite a lot, and we'll plow this back, and then we'll do the child's driveway. Pushing it almost a foot into the grass. That way when we get more snow, we won't have a problem with trying to go too far, especially when the snow freezes up. That's going to be a bit tricky. This car is not in the best placement here for having to plow around it, but it's not in the worst either. Now, I think getting plow markers on the corners of the driveway will definitely add to a realism. That does help out quite a bit. Pushing quite a bit of snow. Really did not want to plow it into the car, and I did a pretty good job at not doing that. Like I have touched upon, the county line map recently within the last few days got updated to work here with the seasons mod, and I really do like this map so far. I have gotten quite a lot of comments asking me to build a map. Now, I do have plans to build a map, but I'm thinking we'll hold off probably until the winter, because there's so many cool maps that have recently come out, and I really want to feature them in videos, showcase other maps, and then once we enjoy all of these, we'll probably build one. I think that's going to be a good game plan there. Quite a lot of snow at the front of this driveway. Now, this one here is a bit tricky with a car in the area, so we'll have to work around that, but I don't think we'll have a problem. One of the best things about our plowing route is that all of them are so close together. That helps out instead of driving across town to get one driveway and then the other side to get the next one. Having them close by is definitely a pretty good tip. Makes you plow more in a shorter amount of time, and that means you're making more money. Now, they do want in front of their walkway plowed out, so let's see what we can do. We're really sliding to kind of get right next to it, but we did a pretty good job at that. I'm not sure how much we could get in front of this car here, but we'll give it a try. Awesome, so I think we'll head over there to the gas station, get going with the Bobcat skid steer. One of the big benefits to doing the gas station is the night before we actually come by and put the skid steer underneath the little area, so we don't get snow on it, which is great, and it does help out, and it's a little bit easier as well. So we'll just park this up here for now. The gas station's currently closed as well. It's not open just yet, but they want to get it open as soon as possible. So let's hop here in the S590. Now we do have the same snow plow here on it with a converter, so that kind of works out good. We'll get the beacon lights, and I want to go out to the roadway and start from there. Now this is a little tricky since we don't get snow underneath that area, but it also helps out, or else there's quite a lot of extra snow we have to do. I think we'll do quite a lot of this in first person view. I mean, great camera view here for the Bobcat. And we went a little too far there, so we'll have to kind of not do that, and we'll just kind of get turned around, and I think one more, and then we'll be good for that. It is very tricky to see the edges, especially curbs like that. That's not healthy for the plow to kind of get hit that. But I think we'll just start making straight passes all the way down here. Now to be a little bit more efficient, we'll head back plowing as well. I think going back and forth like this will definitely speed up our time. I do want to use more skid steers here in the game, and I definitely want to use some wheeled loaders for snow plowing. Those are pretty popular, and they have quite a lot more power than a skid steer as well. Now I think it would also be pretty interesting to come back here to driveways and parking lots we already plowed and push more snow into those piles. I didn't really do that back in 17, but I think that would be interesting to see where do we put the snow after having these snow piles and adding a foot or two of snow onto the driveway. I think that would be interesting to see. Now over here I'm thinking the game plan just kind of keep wrapping around will be the fastest, quickest, most efficient way to get this area plowed. Now we cannot really be pushing the snow up against the fence, so we do have to watch out for that. This skid steer is very efficient, and it actually is pretty good time-wise. We could easily use our dump truck here, but the skid steer is just so much faster to turn around, to move, and looks like we are struggling just a little bit there, pushing that little bit of snow. Bobcat is so fast here. Using a skid steer with a Xbox controller is pretty helpful as well. We'll make the turn in here. We'll have to do a little bit of extra cleanup. Let me know if you guys would like to see some multiplayer videos. Having people come in game and help me out doing some snow plowing would be pretty awesome. And that would have been a close call there, going right out in front of that truck. So good thing we were able to get back in the driveway. We'll go a little bit slower here, pushing a lot more snow. So much power this has. I hope everyone's having a great summer so far. Let me know down below what was one thing you did this summer. Mine was a bit busy. I enjoy it quite a bit though, but I'm also excited to go back to school. Now I think getting a box blade would be also very nice, and I do have quite a lot of videos planned for the snow season, the winter season, and I can't wait to do all of them. So much snow here. Now Bobcats can stack pretty high, and if we do need to, we could come out here with a snow bucket and move some of these, but I have noticed that the buckets and not every loader, snow plow, they don't really work with the Seasons mod. So hopefully we have a bucket or two that does allow us to scoop up the snow, because that would be nice to haul some of this away, especially at gas stations or big commercial sites where there's no room to push it. Having areas to put the snow would be very nice, but we are actually getting very close to finishing this lot. We do have a little small areas that I will get off camera, but the majority of this will be cleared out. We aren't all the way back over there to the fence line, but let's kind of see, can we get this entrance open? We put a little bit of snow here. Oh yeah, no problem. This Bobcat's doing it, which is great. I have noticed with the plow at a slight angle, it helps out instead of having it completely straight for pushing snow like that. But let's kind of see, can we push this a little bit more? We have to go, looks like 5 more feet in some areas here, and we'll just kind of slowly see if we can push it. Quite a lot of power. We are really needing to do this. But the S590 I think is a great machine here for this. I do want to try out the New Hollands and also the JCBs, especially the JCB has pretty good visibility as well. So I will do videos with all of those, the different loaders, different trucks. I will definitely get the snow plow mounts on all of the other trucks we do use. Perfect. We'll just kind of push this last little bit and then we'll call it a day. So pretty busy day here. Quite a few driveways we did, and then this big commercial lot. The snow right here is not really wanting to stack up. Let's see. And looks like we're doing much better job. Big piles we are making, and we'll just kind of clean this last little bit up. And that's pretty much it here. You guys can see it was a pretty busy day on the county line map. We got to use these brand new snow plows with a pretty cool F550 and a Bobcat. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned for our next snow plowing mod with the Seasons mod, and subscribe for more.